So, hello everyone and welcome to another video. So it is like 3 seconds after I finished my last vlog. But let's talk about the prompt I'm currently doing. I don't know what else I'm going to read this week. Basically, what will happen this week is for the first 6 days, it's the first round of Bookish Jeopardy. But then on Sunday we get to the second round and I have no idea what the new prompts will be. But I picked Superstar of the Story for 300 and I got main character is someone you would want to hang out with. And basically I picked Lenny from The Best Thing. Just because from how this sounds, she actually sounds like me. And we have some things in common. I actually think that we could really talk about a few things because basically this book is about Lenny and basically like almost 2 years ago, basically Jonah Collins, he ghosted her and she tried to, get in touch with him. But then she decided that she was done. She basically is totally done with him. And basically he don't know that, so he comes back. And yeah, basically the thing that I really think that we could, get together with is the ghosting part. Because, yeah, I've been ghosted as well. And that was harsh. And basically after that, he decided that he was going to basically get as far away as possible. So I actually think that I would actually be, if we hang out, we could talk about that. So yeah, so I am 200 pages in. So I hope I will be able to finish this today. I'm not going to be that harsh if I don't finish it before 6. It's 1 right now. I kind of should edit last week's vlog, then I don't know if I am going to do that tomorrow. I mean, I think I'm going to do it today and then rather read some more of this later on today. So I think that's the plan, but yeah, that is kind of the book I'm currently reading. I don't know what my next prompt will be. We will have to see. I try to keep away from like favorites or where other people pick books, just because I don't like other people to pick what I read when I do know that a lot of like the people on here love thrillers and I am not in a thriller mood. And I know if I get a thriller, I'm screwed, it's as simple as that. But one of the things that is really cool in this is that I haven't read that book, but Lenny's best friend is Luna from Luna and the Lie. So I know that a lot of people don't like this book. So far, I am actually really enjoying it. I have to say, I do know how she feels. And I do know, she's really angry at Jonah for ghosting her, for just leaving. And I get that feeling. I really understand that feeling. So yeah, but I'm going to go and edit this vlog and then continue on reading. And I guess we'll figure out later on what we are reading. it's Wednesday. I finished the book yesterday, but I just didn't have time to update. But I finished The Best Thing, and I actually gave this 5 stars. There are a lot of people who don't like this book. I actually could relate a lot to this book, being ghosted myself, and just feeling like you hate this person so much for what he has done to you. But I know that if I have met him again, I couldn't have been able to be mad at him, Now, there are a few things I don't relate to with this as well, but that's a secret. But yeah, I gave this 5 stars. It's not the best Mariana Zapata book, but overall I really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to read some other ones. I have every single book is on the way to me, so if I don't own it, I will own it. And yeah, because I want every single Mariana Zapata book. But the best thing was for read something from your favorite author, and that is a yellow one. And it was also for main character is someone you would want to hang out with. And she definitely is someone I would like to hang out with. I mean, she's 30, but I actually like hanging out with like older people because they are not as much drama as young ones. And then I took basically Writers for 100, and I got New to You, writer or author. And basically I decided to go with Siri, Who Am I? And I have been listening to like an hour of this. And this book is about this girl. She's called Mia, but she doesn't know that until her phone tells her. Basically, she has been in an accident and she has amnesia. She don't remember anything on who she is or like what happened. And basically she meets this person. Is his name Max? Or Marcus? Something with M. And basically those two are trying to figure out who she is, what happened. Basically she also figures out that she is together with a really like rich dude, and basically she kind of wonders where was he. So I have a little hunch on what can happen. I have a few things that I think is likely the reason what happened, but I don't know. I have like 3.5 hours left of the other audiobook. Now I am listening to it on double speed. Might speed it up a little more. I have to see. But the plans for today is to finish Siri, Who Am I? So 3.5 hours of doing something. One thing I want to do is do some spreads in this. I have a few things that I can do now. A few books, a few movies. So yeah, I don't know if this one will actually hold up until the end of the year. I don't think it actually will. Then I need a new one though, but yeah. So that is the plan, do something in this, and then also start with this. This is going to be filmed next week, so, or it's going up next week. So I just want to start with my spreads and see how that goes. So do the September spreads, or at least like start drawing the starter page. That is the plan. I am going to go and shop. So that is the plan. Don't know when I will be finished with Siri Who Am I, but I do hope that I will be able to get one more prompt out of this, and then most likely there will be no prompts left. Okay, let's make this quick. I finished Siri Who Am I? 2 stars. I just felt like there was something with it. So I was really disappointed in it. Basically, how it ended, how everything was. I was really disappointed in it. Siri Who Am I is a red piece. And yeah, I had like a hunch on how it could be. It wasn't that, like any of these scenarios I was looking at, and I just felt like it was a little, I didn't like the why, basically. That is one of the things. And I just felt like Mia, she took some really stupid decisions. Okay, so it's Friday, as you know. I always shower in the mornings on Fridays, so I look like that. So, since last, I think I updated that I finished Siri Who Am I? I gave it 2 stars. I think I did that. But I have finished 2 more books after that. So, the one that I didn't have on like any TBRs or anything, that actually was The Sun and Her Flowers, The Flower and the Sun, The Sun, yeah, something. The Sun of Flowers or something, by Rupi Kaur, and I gave it 3 stars. So this is a poetry book. I got my 2nd dose, so basically I just had to have something to do. So that kind of became what I did for 20 minutes. So basically we need a piece for that, so okay, so a blue piece for that. And then I picked Oprah for 100, and I got a Reese book club pick. And I looked, what do I have on my TBR that has been a Reese book club pick? And I had one option, and that was Furia. Something like that. And basically this is about Camilla, and basically she wants to become a football player, like not like the American football, but you know, what do you call soccer, basically? I mean, in Norway we call it football as well, but yeah, basically her parents don't agree with that, but she keeps on doing it, and then basically her old, like the one that she has a crush on, comes back and things get complicated. But yeah, I give it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. I listened to the whole entire thing yesterday while laying in bed, being very, very bad. Like, I was totally out of it. I had a headache. I was so tired that I didn't want to even get up. So that was my yesterday. I spent like, out of like the $15 I was awake, I think I laid in bed for probably like a good 12 of those. Probably. But yeah, Furia is a green piece. I think it's that. I'm not Spanish. I think, yeah, Spanish or Portuguese or anything. I don't speak that. So I think it's that. But yeah, and then now I am reading the final one, and I picked Oprah for 200. Basically, that is to read Oprah book club pick, and I have one that I have been planning on reading, and that is the Underground Railroad. So I think that will be the one that I am going to read. It is like 5 hours or something long, so I will at least listen to half of it today and then half of it tomorrow. And then, yeah. So it was a little like a bummer that none of the ones that I kind of want to read is on there. So, yeah, that is the plan for now. Right now, I'm actually listening to like something like songs that I used to listen to when I was really young. So, yeah, that is like, I just need a break. So, yeah, that is kind of it. So, it's Sunday, so I haven't updated in a few days. But you know, I'm terrible at. But I have finished 2 books since then, so maybe I was talking about reading The Underground Railroad. I don't think so. Basically, I picked Oprah for 200, and I got to read an Oprah book club pick. I didn't have much to pick from, you know, I need to want to read it, so I picked Underground Railroad. I had this as a Goodreads winner for a few months back, so this kind of became the one that I, you know, actually picked because I already was thinking of reading it. Basically, this is about Cora. I think her name is Cora. And she is a slave in America. And basically, this is like a historical fiction type of book. And basically, she and this man decide that they are going to try and run away and find the Underground Railroad. Basically, that is an underground railroad that basically helps slaves kind of getting away and trying to find like this place where they can be free. I gave this 4 stars actually. The first like half was a little boring, but then the second half was really intriguing, and the reason why it's 4 stars is because I wasn't like fully connected with the characters. Like, I just felt like you got to know them a bit far off. But that is not a piece, so we need to pick out one for that. So a green one. And then we got over to the second round today. So I picked covers for 1600 hundreds, and let's just say I used so long until I even figured out what I could read, because I got abstract art on the cover, and you know, usually the books that I have has like a specific cover, nothing like abstract, because you know, there are not a lot of books that has a cover that kind of isn't supposed to be anything. So I had to scroll through all my books on like my want to read shelf, and I found Foolish Hearts, and this one actually was great for it because the cover doesn't have anything that kind of is supposed to make sense, you know. This book is about I don't remember her name, Claudia maybe. Basically, she kind of eavesdrop on a breakup between Iris and Paige, and basically later on that, like when school starts again, she needs to team up with Iris, and Iris don't like. I think her name is Claudia. I don't know. I think her name is Claudia, but I don't remember. Basically, then it's this boy at school, so it's kind of all around. But yeah, I gave it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. I loved the friendship between Claudia and Iris, how each grew throughout the story, and then Claudia and this boy. And another thing, it wasn't an epilogue. And it's a YA, and I think that a lot of YAs kind of pulls things really down with having an epilogue that, you know, kind of is years into the future, and you know, they are all like together with the same person, and I'm like, that usually don't happen. It can happen, don't get me wrong, it can definitely happen, but you know, most of the times it doesn't. So I just feel like it doesn't make sense to have that. But yeah, let's pick out the piece for Foolish Hearts. Wasn't on my TBR, as always. Okay, so a yellow one. So after that, I picked covers for 1400, and I got 3 or more people on the cover, and I haven't actually chosen the book yet. I have 3 or 4 different options. I have Conventionally Yours, which is this book. It's a male. And then we have Burn for Burn, which is a Jenny Han book. Then we have Let Me Hear a Rhyme. And then we have The Summer I Turned Pretty. So I think it's between Burn for Burn and Let Me Hear a Rhyme. I'm going to check out kind of what I am feeling like reading, basically, tomorrow. So I will just have to wait and see for that. And also, G from Book Roast, she just posted her magical readathon, and I'm so joining that in September, and basically that TBR video will be out like in 2 weeks, I think. So yeah, I can't wait. And then we also have Bookathon, and I'm really, yeah, it just gets a lot every single like fall. And yeah, I have also so many books left on my TBR that it's crazy. So let's just hope the board, like my game, somehow is nice to me in the coming months, so I can just, you know, catch up. And then also that on Bookathon, I can pick things that I already have on my TBR. That is at least what I have done on my Magical Readathon TBR. I have only picked books that are already on my TBR. So that was it for this week's vlog, and I will get this one up on Tuesday, and yeah, then I will see you later for another video. Bye!